heard of the I believe you guys have heard of the Crimson Horse, you know, that kind of words, right? Anyone heard of Crimson Horse? Okay, about these terms, you know, a lot of people has been sharing across a lot of channels. Yeah, it is a special year. It's a special year because they believe that during this fire horse and a fire goat 2026 and 2027, there will be a lot of ending of an empire or ending of an era. And you can notice during these 2 years, there are a lot of war. Okay. But today, I'm not going to talk deep about this. I will leave this to my next webinar because this one requires a long way because we need to look back in the history. Okay. You can go and Google what happened in 1966 and 1967, every 60 or 1907 or 1906. You can Google it now. There you can see there's a lot of war. First thing I'll tell you first. Okay. And especially this fire horse, especially in period 9. And period 9 is strong in fire. And where next year is also fire horse, top and bottom is fire. So we can see a lot of geopolitical tension. Okay. All right. So before we start, right, I need you to prepare your Bazi chart first because later we'll use it. Because you need you see, 2026 is a horse year, right? So we need to see what does the horse going to do to you. Okay, it can be bring you surprises, it can bring you a gift, or it can give you some bumpy challenges that you have to overcome. All right. So please download these apps and then create your profile. Okay, create a profile. All right. Okay, by the way, we are updating our Intuchi apps. There will be new functions coming in. So let's wait for it. Okay. All right. Okay, so now, next, you can follow me on Instagram and Telegram. Also, Instagram, I will probably share about face reading. I will share about face reading, you know, and Bazi, Qimeng, okay, all the contents. I will share it, which I hope it will bring benefit to you. Okay, because I cannot make I cannot make webinar every day, but I can make content every day. I can make content to share with you what is your animal sign, what is going to do to you. Okay, I'll share something useful. And I hope that this content will create impact in your life and you can use this as something, you know, to inspire you to do something greater. Okay. Or you can take this as a knowledge. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's start. Okay. So this is the Bazi chart of 2026. Okay. So it is a fire horse year. Okay. In a metal tiger month, a earth rooster day, and a fire tiger hour. Okay, so those who have learned Bazi, okay, may I know who consider yourself as a beginner in Bazi or metaphysics? You type a 1. Who consider themselves as someone intermediate and professional? You can type a 2. So that when I give my speech or presentation later, now I know what are my audience background. Please type a 1 or 2. 1 is your beginner. Okay. 2, you are intermediate and professional. Okay. Please. Now you can type in the chat box 1 or 2. All right. So because I need this information, you know, sometimes I rather I will be speaking very fast, and I was slow. I am trying to turn myself to slow things down so that everyone knows what I'm saying. Okay, good. Maria is 2, Jin is 1, Mike intermediate. Okay, so now Sunil is 1, Berlin is 2. Okay, every time we coming to nice, great. Helena is 2, Lena is 1. Okay, Fong is between 1 and 2. Okay, nice, no problem. How about the rest? You know, give some reply, you know, so that I know what you're coming from, where you're coming from. And later when I answer you questions, I also know that I can be more detailed in telling you the concept and the basic or the fundamentals. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. So whenever you can see in this chart, right, you can see now. I can see from here is that here. Okay. So you see, these are summary of the strength of the 5 elements in 2026. Okay, fire will be dominant, followed by wood, earth, and metal. Okay, so you can see how we derive all this strength is because we are coming from here. So now you see, I'll draw. Let me draw. So you see you have a lot of fire in the chart. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, okay, 4 fire, 5 fire. Okay, out of the 8 boxes, you have 5 fire. Actually, fire is very dominant in 2026. And plus period 9. Period 9 is fire element. Okay. Can I go something deeper? Something deep? Do you know what is 12 growth? Let me type as a box. 12 growth. No, 12 growth. Okay, 12 growth. Okay. 12 growth is something we call it a cycle. Okay, I don't have any slides, but probably later you can Google. We call 12长生. Okay, 12长生, which is very important in one's 八字, also very important in 奇门, also very important in feng shui. Okay, have you heard of things like feng shui? Oh, this area is a fire frame area. Do you heard something about that? Or this area is a wood frame area. It's very good for manufacturing. You must build factories. Okay, all right. Do you ever heard of like this kind of term? So 12 growth meaning to say here, death, growth, death, officer. Okay, what does it mean? What does it mean doesn't important right now. What I'm going to tell you is that in the period 9, the horse, right? Horse, okay. Okay, we don't look at this, don't confuse you, okay? So let me stop sharing. The horse here, if you look at the fire frame, okay, 12长生 fire frame, horse here is considered the prosperous. Okay, prosperous meaning the peak. And in Chinese, we call 帝王. 帝王 means be the king. So when in period 9, when you come to a horse here, okay, it means prosperous, means that the energy is at its peak, and then it will start to come down again. So 2026 is whereby everyone will fight to be the first, to be the best, to be the number one. Okay, I believe Donald Trump will do something even more hilarious in 2026. Okay, so it means that whenever a cycle goes to the prosperous, it means the peak of the energy. So the peak of energy is 2026. Okay, that's why fire is so powerful. Okay, okay, if you are born as a earth person, or earth person, next year is your prosperous year. Let me share. Earth Day Master. Okay, Earth Day Master. May I know who understand what I'm saying? If not, I can do a webinar next time to show you about 12 growth. This is something very important when you read about 八字, 奇门, and feng shui. Okay? Anyone? Okay, type a 1 if you understand about 12 growth. Type a 2 if you don't know. So that I know. Yeah, that's why you see, I need to understand you. No, before I share more. Understand. Okay, I need to understand. Okay. Who else? Okay, no. Nobody reply. How about GF person? If they benefit. Oh, later. GF. Okay. Okay, later I'll show you why. Okay, 1, Mike. Okay, 2, KW. Okay, don't worry. I will do a webinar. Lena. Okay, good. Understand is good. Okay, nice. Okay, so you see on this chart, the fire is a lot. And furthermore, what? Okay, Feng, no worry. I will do a next webinar. I'll put in this and then I will share. I'll do a deeper one. Then I will invite you for please join my next webinar. I really will talk about this because I noticed a lot of people do not know about this. This is something very important. Okay. All right. Okay, so if as we understand, right, in 5 elements, which element produce the fire? Can you type in the chat box or not? Which element produce the fire? Wood, right? Okay, good. Wood. See, in this chart, there are 2 big wood over here. Okay? 2 very, very huge wood over here. And somehow it's a month of this spring. So next year, fire definitely will be huge, will be very, very strong. Okay? So, but in Chinese metaphysics, right, or in any metaphysics, we do not like an element that is overly strong. Like next year, fire is very, very strong. Okay, top fire, bottom also fire. Okay, so what does it imply? So let's look at the positive part. Okay, let us look at the positive part. Okay, so if let's say fire is strong, okay, fire is very strong, this industry will be booming. Okay, this is a positive part. Okay, these positive parts. Okay, so technology will further, AI will further, establish, will improve further, skyrocket. Okay, when we talk about technology, we talk about AI, we talk about semiconductor, we talk about machineries, and we talk about war. We even have more geopolitical tension. Okay, but to be honest, in period 9, it's expected already. There will be a lot of war, more than other period. Okay, so next year, if you want to get success, right, these are the 8 things you can do. Okay, and it's easy for you to see results. Okay, beauty and aesthetic. If you're in business of beauty and aesthetics, yes, this is something that you are very good in that. And also, we will see women. If you are women, I always say that in period 9, women should come out and work or do a business, because it's the era of a lady, especially mid-aged lady, because of Li Gua. Okay, and there are more riots. If you can see this year, how many riots already? Right? How many? Bangladesh, Indonesia, right? Philippines, and the most recent, Nepal. Am I right? Yeah, am I right? Nepal. Yeah, so riots, if you see this year what's happening, then next year even more. The peak of the something that will happen even more in every country. Oh, Madagascar also? Really? Oh, okay. Okay, I should check. I will check, man. Nice. Thank you, Fong Fong. Thank you. And social media. Okay, let's say in 2026, you are someone in business, and I think social media, the Internet of Things is very important. Very, very, very important. You will get very famous in period 9. You'll get super famous in the horse year, 2026. Okay? Of course, when it comes to fire, overly strong, then we can expect that the health, especially focusing the eyes and the heart, will be more and more people have this issue in 2026. Okay? And also war. Okay, to be honest, I mean, you have every day read the news, right? Hamas, Israel, Gaza, Taiwan, China, okay? Tension at the South China Sea. Okay, Japan, even now they have even Japan now, they have a lot of demonstration, okay, about immigrants, all this will happen more and more, especially in the next 2 years, whereby the fire energy is at its peak. This year's next year, it is also a fire frame. Actually, if you study Bazi, right, if you know, snake, horse, and goat, it is the summer season whereby fire is very strong. So especially in the horse year, it's a peak. Snake year is a starting, moving forward to the horse year, and then peak, and then started to come down on the goat year. Okay. So this is something that fire will be very strong next year. Okay, if your Bazi chart, later I show you. Okay, if your Bazi chart, right, have fire, okay, have fire here, then probably next year you need to do something related to all these things. There are still a lot. I just listed out 8 major things. Okay, it can be on social media. Okay, it can be I'm not trying to start you to for riots, okay, or just political tension. I'm saying that probably social media is something that you should consider. Beauty aesthetics, okay, there's a lot. Technology company, okay, they will even the stock price will come down at this end of the year, and then continue to go up again. Okay, so this is my forecast, of course. Then social media, of course, eyes, heart. If you are doctors, okay, let's say you have kids, want to study about doctors, or medical, probably you should focus on eyes, become an eyes or heart specialist. Okay, and one more thing, when fire is strong, emotional have issue. You can see recently in Malaysia, Singapore, I'm not sure about other country, we can see a lot of kids actually have, some sort of mental health is not really great, or mental well-being is not really great. Okay, so my advice is, start to understand your children or the loved ones. Okay, because mental wellness will be affected greatly when in a fire frame, when during the fire, the period 9. Okay. Okay, because fire represent clarity. Too much clarity become emotions. Emotions become, okay, mental well-being. That's not so great. Okay, because like I say, in everything in our life, we do not like something to be over. You don't want to be overeat, over worried, okay, overreach. This is something not nice also, right? Okay, overly overly tension. Okay, this is something that you should take note now. Okay, so if your chart have the fire in your chart, then probably this something that you should also take note. Okay, not say take note, you should go and do all the best. Okay, who has fire in the chart? The pink fire and the ting fire. Okay, right. Okay, please start with the chart. Me, 1. Okay. Hello. Me. Okay, nice. Me, both. Can share with us 2026 Fazil chart. Yeah, sure. Ash, please, well, I'll put inside a telegram. We'll put inside a telegram. Okay. We'll put inside a telegram. Give us some time because upload, download need some time. Okay. All right. So yeah, ping also. Okay, good. Ping fire, but fire not in one pillar. Never mind, it's okay as long as you got fire. It depends. Okay. So now let me teach you. Okay, if you have ping fire in the year, meaning to say your friends is absolutely very important. Your network is very important in 2026. If the month is career, in the day is your spouse, in the hour is your children, your asset. Okay, your mindset, you're eager to win in 2026. That's very important. Think in the month, and rock well. So probably next year, you should also, if you're doing sales, is good. You are doing crowdfunding is good. Organizing a party is very good. Okay, you have rock well over there. Okay. Okay, so example, this person is in the hour, in the pink fire in the hour. Okay. All right. Okay, now one more trick. Do you want to know the strength of your fire? Okay. If you have a lot of pink fire. This one. If you have a lot of pink fire, this is a healthy pink fire if you are born between 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, let me repeat. If you have a lot of pink fire and you want to know this is a healthy pink fire, okay, then if you're born in between 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, one more trick. If you're ting fire, then you're born at night is better. 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's called healthy. Understand? Clear? Clear, please start one, please. Because I want to know whether you understand or not. Ting fire, 100% eyeball. Very good. So means your ting fire is very clear, you're clear. Okay. Everyone understand? Hello. How many person have I here? 38. Okay. Yes. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, all right. Now, one more trick. If you are ping fire day master, and then your ping fire, horse year is a prosperous year. Okay, this is a maximize year, your maximum year. Okay, you should go everything max. Business career Next year, you are ping fire, you are going into, let's say one of the tricks is you have horse in the chart, or then it will be better for you to, if you are in career, better to climb a corporate ladder. Okay, if you are in business, then better to maximize your profits next year. Okay, because next year, the wealth star is very, very weak. Okay, now, ping fire, think fire also good. Okay, all right, ping shi, weekday master. Oh, no worry, later I'll teach you how to become a great weekday master. Okay, now wood. Okay, wood. Okay, so wood next year also very strong. So let's say you are in this career, pharmaceutical, yes, agriculture, yes, education, manufacturing. Okay, so there's 2 agriculture. Okay, and content creation, creativity. All right, this is something very, very good. For if you are in this line, in these industries, or you are self-employed and you are doing this, or you are doing education, you are teaching, you are giving coaching. 2026 is very good because a lot of people need coaching. Okay, because fire is too strong, somehow become emotions. Okay, especially those who have red in the chart because it's a clash here. Okay, red in the chart, huh? Okay, all right. Yeah, anywhere in the chart would okay. If best is to have in the month, best is to in the month because we're talking about career and wealth, right? For investment, you look at our. If let's say all these fall into your spouse, then next year your spouse will be doing very good. Okay. Okay, if in the year probably is your friends, your social network, then you have to tag along these people to gain benefits. Okay, this is something. Okay, now the most important thing is 2026. We do not have water. Okay, if you look back, you look back here, right? I say, right? You see, we have a lot of fire and wood, but we do not have water. Okay, you see? Okay, can you guess what does the water element means for in 2026? Anyone? 2026, water is very important and is missing. Wealth, yes. Correct, Lily, you are number 2, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, you see, when you talk about money, everyone knows, right? Okay, you see, yes, you're right. There is missing red and queen in fire, and it represents wealth. So next year, money will be very limited. Resource of money will be very limited. Cash flow will be an issue. Okay. So what I need to give, one piece of advice I want to give you now is, if you are in business, start to collect cash. Not say collect cash, your payment or collection, your collection must be very good and established this year now. So what I mean by good? Supposingly, your business, you only take a 10% as deposits, okay, for client to make bookings. Next year, you should increase to 40%. Or now you should increase to 40%. You change your terms. Either you're doing sales, you're doing business, you're being an employee, okay, you're doing online selling, then this is something you should establish now. Because next year, a lot of people will have no cash. Okay, because resource is limited. When you see, the whole chart is so fiery. There's a lot of wood. There is a lot of wood and fire. Fire is very strong. And when wood strong and fire strong, what happened to the water? Diminish, right? Okay, so and like I say, we want a year, we want a chart that is balanced. Who counters fire? Water, am I right? So you see, without the water, what happened to the fire? It become a what? An atomic bomb. There's no one can control. Okay, this is something that's why I say next year there will be more and more geopolitical tension. And even Great War is coming. And you ask me if you think that Israel, Hamas, Gaza is going to end? No. This is just temporary. Okay? Trust me, man. It will be something that is coming. Something huge is coming. So make sure you understand all this. Read news, see the budget chart, and then you see something. Okay? I will send the chart in the group. Okay? And then use it. Okay? Hold on. Aisha, sorry, is this sent? Okay. Okay. Now, next. Okay, anyone questions? Stop first. Any questions? Or you want me to continue? Okay, everyone understand, right? I can continue, right? Hello? Are you scared? Okay, let me continue. So now, well, in 2026 means, of course, one of things is wealth access. Wealth access. Okay, if you are in business right now, or you want to ask for a pay raise, you do it this year. This year, or your KPI, you are working for someone, you do it this year. Okay, do it this year. All right. Because wealth access is limited. And if company have shrinking of funds, if you have shrinking of funds, then meaning you say that company won't increase your pay easily. Okay. And if company have shrinking of funds, meaning you're buying and selling, the cash flow is tight. So sales wise, purchasing what might be weak. Okay, so understand. you are someone doing sales and you want to plan your budget for 2026, then make sure that you're selling the right market. Okay, which market is good? Okay, then I will do it in the next webinar. Okay, there are certain places that we can look off in 2026 that is good, still got a lot of cash flow. Okay, I can give you a hint. It's the Li Gua. Okay, you go and figure out. Okay, right. And market volatility. Yes, of course, stock markets will be coming up and down, up and down, up and down in 2026. And since we are here, I want to share with you like that if fire is strong, right, which element will be affected? No, come. We learn something. Who fire counters which element? Metal, right? Yes. Lena, yes. So gold, does gold at its highest right now? Break records, right, this year? Gold. Yep, right? Yeah. Time to watch out. Time to cash out if you want. Okay. All right, because you see, when in Chinese metaphysics, we always believe yin and yang. When we in Chinese in Chinese terms that we have called terms called 物极必反. Means when certain things go up to the maximum, it will what? It will bounce down. When something go to the minimum, it will rebound. So now it's something that, I believe is the max. Okay. Why I say that? Because this year, if you look at the puzzle chart, I just teach you, it's a yi snake year, right? It's a wood snake year, right? Am I right? So which element, the wealth element is wood? Which day master, which element, which day master? Whose day master, the wood element is the wealth? Come. Okay. It's a metal. Okay. Metal person, their wealth is the wood. So this one is the yi. That's why the metal is actually price is going to go up. Next year, then you will know. Because both are fire. Remember this chart? Sorry. Both top and bottom are fire. So fire is very, very strong. Okay? Okay, all right. Go move on. I think I talked too long. Okay. So next, method of making money must change. Okay? Method of making money must change. Okay? It cannot be the same anymore. If your business is still doing ads, so sorry. I'll tell you. It's something that it won't work so great in 2026. If your business still without AI, then so sorry to say that it's also very hard for you to thrive again. Okay? In fact, let me share tips. Business in 2026, what must they do? Personal branding, very important. There must be a person come out and tell, okay, why you should buy this. People not buying the products, people buy because of you. This is the thing. Okay? And cash flow issue. So look at your company cash flow, look at your cash flows. Now, this is something very important in 2026. Okay? Okay? If certain things you can cash out, I think you should cash out. All right? Of course, you can put into the fire industry, of course. Okay? But remember, fire is very special thing. It needs to burn on something. Okay? It not like water, it always be there, right? Wood is always be there. Earth is always be there. And as long as got earth, you got metal. But fire is not. Okay? Fire need to lean on something to survive. Need to lean on something to stay alive. Okay, so if you notice, that's why, as one example, AI, right, needs a lot of money to burn. Am I right? Okay, how many billions are poured into making AIs, robotics, self-driving with AI? So much money has been poured into it. And the recent Bloomberg, they're saying that there's an AI bubble. Okay, go and Google. It's about Oracle. It's about Google. Their cash flow are actually turning around, cycling around among each other for AI. But once one side of company bursts, the whole chain will burst. Okay, you can go and Google Bloomberg. Take my words. Okay. All right. So now that's important. So who has an advantage? Okay. Those who has, of course, those who have water in the chart, you have advantage. Okay. All right. Right. Water is limited, right? So those who have water in the chart, you have an advantage. So those born in the pig year, in the red year, pig year this year no good, next year good. Okay? Red year you got well, but next year will clash. Oh, how? Am I right? Okay, who have water in the chart? A monkey also get water in the chart. Okay. Okay, who has water in the chart first? Please start at 1. Let me know what is your, yeah. Let me know. Okay. Kui. Okay. Who has rainwater? Who has rainwater? Rainwater. I have rainwater. Helena. Hey, run, right? Rainwater. Renzi, day master, Kui and Ren are both. That's good. Day master is rainwater. Okay, Ren. He didn't, okay lah, still okay lah. Okay, in man. Okay. Good. Okay, so water, if you have water in your chart, I will say that you still have wealth opportunity. You have a wealth opportunity in 2026. Just that a bit tough because the water element in 2026 is weak. If you have water, you gain an advantage. But we want to see the quality of advantage. We want to see the quality advantage. You will see whether you're born in the winter month or not. If you're born between August to January, okay, then this quality of water is still strong. Okay, if not, then it's a bit hard. You see your month. Who born between this month, August to January? Because this whereby the water is still the strength is there. September. Okay. My husband. Nice, right? Your husband. Okay, so it's time. Lean on him. Okay. So water is very scattered around. So water is very important. Okay, in 2026. That's something if your friends have water in the chart, then this is someone that I would make him close to me. Okay. All right. Born February. No, February, no. February is past of season already. I'm sorry, lucky. Okay. So now, example, this person, okay, same. So if you have water in the year, let's say Ren or Kui water, probably your friends, okay, your networking very important in order for you to get the wealth or promotion or monetary gain. If the month, then it's your career already. Your career very important. Okay, probably end of year is the time for you to plan your pay raise, or you want to change your company, you want to change a job. Probably is a good year. And if you're in the month, your superior also very important to you. Look at your superior budget chart, your boss budget chart. Got water or not? Okay. Oh, Lee CH, but water red clash fire. Okay. You raised a very good questions. Later I show you how. Okay. And of course, if they, that means your spouse, you yourself is a run water or Kui water, then I will think that 2026 will be still tough, but got money lah. Okay lah. Okay. Our is investment, your children, your investment, your asset, money, your capital gain. Okay. All right. So yeah, these are the chart. Okay. Now, one more thing. Okay, one more thing. Another layer. These are the best one. If your water is your IW or DW, that's the best. Okay. If water in your chart is the IW, is the direct wealth or indirect wealth, then it's the best. Okay, see, layer is like this, layering. You see, 八字 is like a onion, layering one. If you got water, you born in the winter or you born within August to January, and the wealth is and the water is your wealth. No problem. 2026, a lot of opportunity of making money. Who has that? Type of one. Okay, sorry, I repeat. If you have water in your chart and you're born between August to January, and water in your natal chart is your IW and your DW. Who has that? So meaning you say this. Okay, what I'm saying? No one. Serious or not? No? Hello? Water is friend and Rockwell. Okay. Lee CH. Okay. Okay, but you clash next year. Okay, run water, January, DW. Okay. Okay, water key 7K. Okay, this one, no. Other day. We talk about run water first, DW. Okay, Fong. Seems not bad, Okay. Run water and born January and DW. Nice. Next year, you got a lot of opportunities. Okay, if you're doing sales, you're doing business, then I think it's the year of monetization. You just focus on getting money in enough. Okay, no need to worry so much already. But tough lah, because why? Even though you got water, because the fire is too strong. Okay, fire is too strong. Okay, so yes. So now, okay, you see now fourth layer. Just I tell you three ways already, three advantage, right? Now I give you the fourth advantage. Okay, now you already know that you have the water in the chart. Okay, those don't have, don't be sad. Don't have water in the chart, don't be sad. There are other ways also. I will teach you now. Okay, I'll teach you now. Okay, don't be sad. I cannot be, you come to my webinar, but I give you only for the water person only, right? It doesn't fair. Okay, so this is something that I want to show you. Now, opportunity is already there. You already identify the potential is there. But how easy, whether you can get it or not, is another question, right? Am I correct? Right? The pool of money is already there. So will you ever to get it and monetize it into your bank account? That's another question. So these questions, we have to look at your budget chart. What does a horse do to you? How does the horse do to you in 2026? Am I correct? Right? Okay, so now this I'm going to show you. Okay, but now I need a budget chart. So, okay, please let me know. Okay, now before we start, okay, right down in the chat, what are the 4 animal signs you have in the budget chart? Let me drink some water, please. Type in the chart. What some people have 3, some people have 2. Okay, what are the 4 animal signs from rat to pig you have in your chart? Okay, so example, it can be like horse, tiger, monkey, tiger, monkey, tiger, a rat, rabbit. Okay, example. Okay. A lot of horse, monkey, tiger, goat, dog, rooster, tiger. Oh, nice. In fact, rabbit, to be just a bonus, rabbit and rooster next year, very good. Very, very good. Very. So next year, you must maximize, because why? Okay. Okay, you must maximize, okay, because until the goat deal not so good. Okay, right. Okay, Christina, you got a horse. Wow. Nice. Okay, good. You all know what you're saying. Okay, you all know what I'm saying. Good. All right. Some got 3 only. Oh, dog, rooster, tiger. Okay, got 4. Some got 3, some got 4. Okay, all right. So those who have first one, okay. So let me explain first. So your animal sign can mean your year, month, day, hour. Okay, whichever animal sign that I'm going to share later is related. If let's say you have goat in the barn, then it's related to your career, siblings, wealth, and superior. Okay, understand? If you have a dog in the hour, okay, it could be represent your children, desire, asset, mindset, and investment. Understand? Please start by 1 so that I can continue. Can all right, let's say you got rat in a year, then whatever the horse coming will represent network, social, market, and friends. Okay. And okay, all right. Let's start now. Okay, 6 harmony. Okay, I think next year the goat has a very, very good stars and very good relationship with the horse. It's called the 6 harmony. Okay, 6 harmony meaning to say that the goat actually and the horse are good friends. They will gain you a lot of opportunities, especially Sin Wei, yin metal goat. Those born in 1991, 1991, what else? Minus 60 is 1931. Too old, cannot. Okay, so 1991 or Sin Wei. Okay, there will be a heaven and earth combo. The meaning to say there's a lot of opportunities. Okay, and the goat next year got the Sun Star. The Sun Star is in fact one of the best star in 2026. Every year the Sun Star will have to resolve problems. Okay, resolve problems, gain popularity, gaining health, especially for male noblemen, because they say the sun. They say that when the sun rises, all the evils goes away. Okay, all your problems that you cannot solve during the last 2 or 3 years, it will resolve. And especially when the sun comes out, it's very good to resolve legal matters. If you have a relationship problems and you want to resolve the relationship problems also next year, either you want to end it or you want to resolve the problem and continue. Okay, all right. The best Sun star is to find the root cause of problem. Okay. All right. So let me example. Let me take. So example, you have the good in the year, meaning you say next year, network, social, market, friends, very important. Okay, very, very important. If you're doing sales, network very important. You must go out. Go out, cannot stay home. Okay, go out, meet the billionaires or millionaires. Month means your career. Day means your spouse. Okay, hour is asset. All these are children, is an asset mindset investment. Okay, all right. Can okay, and 6 and the goat next year, you must oh yeah, but by the way, who has goat and ox as the noble person? Okay, that one also very good. Okay, find them. Go and find them. They can help you a lot. Okay, so who are the Jia Wood Day Master, Wu Earth Day Master, and also Geng Metal Day Master? Yes, they have the goat and ox as their noble person. You check your Bazi chart, okay? Who has type of one in the chat box? Because these are very important information that you can utilize it in 2026. Okay? Selection of moment. Okay, also good. Also good. Meaning you say these people will help you through Chinese metaphysics. They will use solve your problem, meaning using spiritual. Okay, let's see. Okay, goat. Leading very good. Evita. Okay, got goat. Who else got goat? Okay, I see. Let me see. Okay, rooster. Okay, here. Okay, nice. Okay, that's about goat. Okay, those who just enter, in this part, you need to refer to your budget chart. Okay, you can download into G app. Okay, download, create an account, plot your budget chart. Okay. And next, the second best one is the tree harmony, the tiger and the dog. Okay, I will prefer the dog. Okay, the dog next year have a lot of good stars also, and the tree harmony. Okay, meaning you say they have a lot of opportunities in the market. Okay, especially if you have both the tiger dog is the best. Okay, tiger dog in the chart next year. Hey, Mei, why you draw my skin? Okay, please. Okay, don't draw. Okay. All right, sure. Nice. Okay, so next. Okay, next is that clear annotation. Okay. Okay, why I prefer the dog? Okay, now that's a secret puzzle chart also. Okay, so if we look at the puzzle chart, right, of 2026, if you look there, right, okay, why dog has the more advantage is because. Okay, who can tell me who knows the tree harmony of the fire frame? Okay, tiger in man, dog in our. Nice. Okay. Okay. How does the dog related to this chart? Anyone knows? No? Yes? Okay. So the answer is, if you look clearly, right? Yes, tree harmony. Because existing chart, you have horse and tiger already. So when the dog come in, it form a tree harmony combo fire frame. Okay, that's of course, yes, good and bad. Okay, let me tell you first. The good part is you'll find opportunity easily. Okay, in 2026, you have the dog. Tiger also can, of course. But if the dog is the best, you have more advantage. Okay, tree harmony means multiple collaborations. Means next year you have dog and tiger, especially the dog. In your business, in your career, in your department, cross department, you must have collaborations. Or you are doing sales or marketing, you must collaborations. Or you are directors of company, you're the bosses of company, you must do collaborations. This is something very important. Okay. All right. Then you look at where does the dog lies in the year, month, day, or hour. Then you do the activities like I mentioned just now. All right. And no problem. You see, very informative, right? Very informative, right? Okay, my luck pillar. Luck pillar, of course. Luck pillar meaning to say that it's outside. You have to make chances, create chances with people outside. Okay, your external, the person that external and external. Mean someone that you do not know, you met him or her, and then you collaborate to do something that have mutual benefits, win-win situation. The best is to have win-win-win because it's three harmony. Three parties are winning. Three parties making it. Yeah. Yes, of course. Dog in day pillar means yes, of course. Okay. But you have to look at husband chart also, okay? Okay. Okay. No. Next is the rat. Okay, rat clashing. Rat and horse next year is a clash. So you see, under the rat is a Kui water. Okay, with the fire so strong in 2026, right? The rat will suffer a lot. Okay, and I will advise you to this clash. Okay, personally, there are two clashes that I don't like. Okay, the two clashes that I don't like. First, the second one is the tiger and the monkey. Okay, because that's called physical pain. Physical pain. Okay. The first one is the rat and horse, which is the fire and water clash. When a fire water clash, it means something emotional, mental well-being, and especially in period 9. This is what I quite worry about. Okay, which I also don't like. Because physical pain can be healed. Emotional pain is very hard. You have to go through a lot of things, right? You have to be happy, not just outside, but for internals from the inside. So you have to find your inner peace. Of course, there are a lot of ways to find inner peace, that you're doing meditations, you go to friends, you go to like those Reiki retreats, meditation retreat. Oh, of course you can do it. But when the clash this comes in, sometimes is something that we cannot in control. Our body wants us to go and do all this healthy Reiki healing part, but our mind stops us here. So this is something that I will prefer. I will take note on this. Whoever has rat in the chart. Okay, who has rat in the chart? Please start with 1 in the here. Let me know which pillar. Okay, let's say in the year, probably next year is whereby you change the environment. Okay, change 1 in day pillar. Change the environment, change in friends. Some friends you will seldom see him anymore, and new friends will come in. And market must change. If you are doing sales, you are doing business, then probably 2026, your market must change. Okay, because it clash. In the month, of course, your career, maybe probably a change a job. Okay, if you know next year is you have the rat in the chart, okay, and just nice you want to have a new job, you want to change a job, then we'll do it this year. Better, right? Next year stabilize. You don't wait until next year. Because next year when there's clash coming in and you go and change a job, it's like double the way double job, double the struggle. Okay, when you do kayak, you do it on the calm water, right? You don't do it when the storm is coming. Am I correct? Right? Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Okay, all right. So the right is going to be. I'm not saying to be the worst. It's not. Okay, it's just that you don't feel great for next year. Okay, but of course there are a lot of ways to do. Because the rat, if let's say you got water in your chart, wealth matters still okay because still got water, man. But emotional part, clashing part, other than wealth, I think there will be huge changes in your life next year. Okay, all right. The horse. Okay, let me answer the question. Wait, just now, GH, I got one question. Gary H. Interested to know how will Earth Day Master benefit in 2026, as you mentioned earlier. Oh, okay. So Earth Day Master. So you see, next year, fire in the chart is very strong. So fire is a resource. Okay, fire is a resource. Meaning to say next year you have a resource coming in. You have to know how to utilize this resource, okay, and create a win-win-win situation. Okay, but one thing that if you have strong fire means you have strong resource, meaning to say next year you will think a lot because it's your resource, DR and IR. You will think a lot. You're overthinking, and then that stop you from executing the plans and moving forward. You are always on the same ground. Okay, that's the one that kills you. Okay, all right, remember that. Okay, all right. What else? Me in day be the most likely move house. Okay, yeah, you move your house because it's internal. Okay, you cannot move your husband, right? Okay, all right, or your spouse, right? Okay, so this is something, yes. Is it possible to see what direction market changes? Oh, okay, that one I will share it in the next webinar. because it's too long, because we need to understand the whole thing, where not to go, where to go, and why you need to go, and what's the strategy. Okay, Evita? Okay, but my tips for you is Li Gua. Okay, Li Gua. Okay, self-sabotage. The horse next year will we have self-punishment. Okay, what does it mean by self-punishment? Okay, you see, okay, the horse, below the horse, there is a ting fire, right? Am I correct? So this double ting, and it's the Rockwell of 20, is the Rockwell of the Ping. Okay, so meaning to say, there are a few things you need to take note. You know, if let's say it's example in the year, you know that some friends are, you should not go and near with them. You should not go and collaborate with them, because you know that the person, you know, somehow doesn't, you know, that when they say this, they don't mean it. Okay, so this is something that you should take note about. And then you go and collaborate with them to do business, and then end up you lost money, or you even lost a friendship. Okay, meaning you say you have to keep a distance. Let's say in a year. And in the job, okay, Rockwell also mean competitive. Okay, because you want to win at that moment. That single, because of self-ego, you want to win that moment, okay, among your colleagues, and then you lose your reputation. Okay, this is something. In the day, of course, I always like to find fault with your spouse. Okay, this is what happening. In the hour, means it related to children, investment, mindset. Okay, mindset, how is it? You should see, when I say mindset, it's something very hard. Let's say you over worry something that's not happening, and even not happen, it's not going to happen at all. Okay, you're worrying about the sky fall down. Okay, suddenly the sky fall down, or the building collapse, or you see some news, other place have earthquake, but in your area don't have, but you still worry about it. Okay, this is called self-punishment. So this is something that you should take note. Okay, self-punishment is self-sabotage. Okay, all right. Okay, can okay. So hum, okay, the ox has a hum next year. Okay, hum, not so bad lah. Okay, means it got a lot of naysayers, you know, people like to stab you on the back. So you have trust issues. So whenever a year, even though don't have people stab you on the back, right, you always have trust issue. Okay, in order for you to overcome that, okay, I will believe that first of all, have a clear mind what you want to achieve. Because when you know what you want to achieve in 2026, you don't have time to focus on these things. When you're too busy to focus on these things, then you don't care anymore. Okay, don't need to worry so much. When you have time to worry, meaning you say you are still not doing enough for 2026. All right, am I correct? Okay, who has the ox in your chart? Okay, Lina, who has an ox in the chart? Anyone? Me or Evita? Okay, hi again. Lina, business owner, red in the month. Yes, business owner, you look at red in the month because it's your career and wealth. Okay, Fong Fong, hello. Yes. Okay, so hum. Okay, it's the same thing. Year, month, day, hour You go and put in the sentence. I just tell you. Okay. Destruction. Okay, rabbit next year has a very, very huge destruction. Okay, destruction means sudden change. So what is the difference between destruction and clash? Okay, clash is that when you're driving a vehicle, a car, you are the driver. You know where's a clash coming in, you can avoid, right? Or somehow you minimize the damage. Okay. Destruction meaning you say that you are not the driver anymore. You're on the passenger seat. Your life depends on the driver. Okay. Of course, when there's danger coming, the driver, of course, this human nature, he will protect himself first, right? So you are the one who, okay, who get injured without doing anything. Sudden change, destruction. So meaning to say, if you have destruction in your chart, right, probably, especially, I say, especially in your hour pillar, you have some sudden change of mindset one. Yeah. Okay. Or destruction also means that sudden you will get pregnant or get babies or something. Suddenly one. Never expect one. Okay. Okay, kena bullet one. Okay. And if you have destruction you have destruction in the year or in the month, meaning to say that your career have sudden change. Maybe your company suddenly, being bought down by other bigger company, and then you lose your job. Okay, or you change the department, sudden change, or maybe you are from marketing, now your boss want to bring you back to do finance, sudden change. So this is something. Okay, okay, all right. Luck pillar means external change. Okay, when you have disruption in luck pillar, normally I notice is that you will be easily attracted to natural phenomenon. Okay, so when you travel, please check the weather. I remember there's 1 year and also 3 clients of this. There's 1 year I remember I went travel to Hong Kong. Then there's a typhoon grade 8. And that year is my disruption on my year pillar. I do not know. No. Until I reached there, right? The whole airport closed. Suddenly closed, you know. I'm the last few flights who enter the airport already. Okay, if not, I cannot land in Hong Kong. So I was at the airport for 2 days. Then I have to stay at the airport hotel. Luckily, got rooms for me. Luckily, so lucky. So you see, next time, because of the privilege, I got a room. Okay, because yeah. So I would say that if you have clash of destruction at a luck pillar, maybe look for natural phenomena, natural like typhoon earthquake something. Okay, all right. The problem with spouse. The doesn't mean problem with spouse. Okay, that can mean that, but it depends on current situation with you as spouse. Okay, a destruction on the day pillar, problem meaning to say maybe it's going to affect your spouse. Maybe his job, his business have changed. Normally, destruction is problems, right? And the problem is not there for that year only. It's actually happened few years back, and you ignore it, and when the destruction come, everything surface. Yeah. What if very big in the month but own your own business? This, of course, it will affect your business. Okay, it will affect your business. Okay, now one more thing. Okay, it will affect your business. Your business have to change. Okay, let's say you are doing Pilates and you focus on women only. Then next year you start to focus on men or old men. Yeah, right. Okay, suddenly. Or you are in business, then suddenly your competitor open a new shop opposite of you. Then you cannot change, man. And then then he take all your clients to there. Okay, this one you cannot change. Means you cannot do anything, man. But what I can do is to improve your services, improve yourself. All right, that's the external factors. Okay, and one more thing is that, I want to share about this is that, hold on, let me check. Okay, if you look at the chart this year, okay, those who have rooster in the chart actually also very good. Rooster, okay, rooster, okay, because it's the growth, it's a 12 growth and there's growth here. So rooster is also the EG. It also is the intelligent star of the year. Okay, and those who has a rooster, you all slightly gain advantage into creating wealth. Because why? Metal produce what? Metal produce water. Correct? It's a wealth star of the year. Yes. Okay, if you have seen metal or you have rooster, basically rooster. You have the growth star. Okay, basically you gain the advantage, of course. All right. And okay. So yes, so you see, I give you 4 layers already. Now you know the answer. Whether you have water in the chart, or fire in the chart, or wood in the chart. Okay, then you get advantage. Okay, water is the wealth element in 2026. If you don't have, then no problem. Look at other people that you have. Okay, what if? Now, what if? We understand already. Okay, all these circumstances. What if? I can show you a way that less bumpy to your success, even greater, right? I give you a shortcut. When the start of the year, you can go and do already. No need to worry so much, right? So so example, I see when in Chinese metaphysics, we always focus these 3 things. Okay, so right time, right people, right place, right? Okay, so now right time is the horse here. So that's whatever we say is to tell you what is going to happen to the energy, to the animal sign, to the chart, to the world. Okay, the timing is here. There's the external factor, okay. Okay, right. Then next is to look at your Bazi chart. Okay, what advantage you have when this energy comes in? Just how we mentioned about water, you have clash, okay, you have water or not, you have fire or not, you have wood or not. This is going to be great. Okay, if you don't have water, how? Okay, right? Cannot be, you don't survive. No, cannot be, right? But you have to be in somewhere, you have to have an action plan for you to, okay, gain advantage, okay, in the next 365 days. Okay, you want to live, you tell me you want to live in the miserable, right? Okay, so now I'm here to introduce a program. It's called Fiery Success 2026. Okay, this program is very special. It's targeted for the fire horse here. Okay, all the terms, all the bazi, everything, all the achievement, all the feng shui are focused on 2026. So what is this? So now you have a destiny unlock. In this 60 minutes, so this is basically a consultation. Let me help you to look at your chart, because that's why I saw a lot of questions that ask about how about the day pillar, how about I have tiger in the hour, dog in the hour, what does it mean? Okay, so this is destiny unlock is for me to help you look deeper into your chart and to help you to plan for your 2026. So what we'll focus on, what we'll focus on is career, your career in 2026. What do you want to achieve and how can you do that? And when you must start to do it. And your wealth, if you're in business, then this year, this 2026, what kind of business, how your business is going to grow. I know everyone is waiting for growth, right? And what kind of obstacles, and help you to find solutions. And let's say you ask about health. Now, whenever you have, okay, next year, the animal star that is weak is have the pig in the chart. Okay, pig in the chart, because you have weak pig and tiger. Okay, pig and tiger, you have a weak immune system. And relationships, of course, you want to understand, in your relationships, how can you do it better in 2026? Your relationship doesn't mean with your spouse, but okay, you also can say that your relationship with your superior, your boss, with your colleagues, how can you better connect with them and achieve goals? Am I right? Okay, so this we'll discuss in the consultation of 60 minutes. Okay, and it costs $297 US. And next is career and wealth activations. So now this career and wealth activation is very important. Let's say you don't have water in your chart. Okay, so how? What to do? You want to find people have water in the chart, other people, but that person want to help you or not, right? So this career and wealth activation, which I will help you to look at your floor plan in 2026, where are the good sectors that can help you on this? So of course, accept wealth, you can order a thing. Let's say you want to have noble person, you want to have a mentor to help you, then we can help you to activate a mentor. Or you need to learn something great, we can activate intelligence star. Like I tell you, the rooster next year is the intelligence star. If we don't have how, then we activate the intelligence star. Relationships. So how about relationship with your spouse, your people? You want to gain popularity, you want to gain that charisma. Yeah, this is something you can do. Then happiness, of course, you can activate for happiness. The most happiness star next year is the ox. Okay, wealth and career. Okay, so I just want to share these stories now. This year I received so much message from my clients. After they do this career and wealth activation, they actually got the new job opportunities. I have 3 clients. I remember that their goals is to get a regional role in Southeast Asia, in Asia Pacific market, and they are working for domestic market. They don't have any regional role experience. So when the first consultation they come to me, they are also very skeptical. Like, true or not, can or not? Hey, Kyrie, you say my chart very good, but why still I cannot get my job? Okay, until I introduce them these career wealth activations, I say, what you want? You tell me what you want. What's the one thing you want? I want to get a job that's for regional. Okay, good. Let me see your floor plan. Take the direction for me. I help you to activate that sector. Every year there are certain sectors that is good for traveling, that's good for businesses, that's good for change your job. Different. And then just within, I did that 2 customers in April, and in June, they got the regional role. Then another one in July. And recently, this client texted me saying that, Khairi, thank you. I got the regional role. I'm flying to Philippines, Singapore, and Australia in the next 2 weeks. So I'm so busy. But I will say thank you to you. I said, wow, okay, great. So I think this is something great, you know. Just I want to share with you all. I think this is something good. Whether you are in work, in businesses, you know, you need some little bit of energy boost in your home place or in the offices, you know, in the home place. I think home place is most important. Then this is something very great for you. Okay, this normally I charge 997 US dollar. Okay, I need to do this. Okay, then of course, the post-meeting review call. This is something that why we need this is that during the starting of the year, you have a consultation already, and then you need help further, be it probably in March, June, because you have new things coming out, you need advice from budget achievement. Then this is something that you can use it, you can utilize it. You can schedule a meeting with me, a Zoom call. Okay, tell me your problems. Then let me look at the chart. How can I help to strategize for maybe second half of the year or second quarter of the year or third quarter of the year? Okay, so the total will cost you 1591 US dollar. Okay, and today because you are here, you join our webinar, I only charge you 497. Okay, 497 US dollar. If that's not enough, right? There's even more things. Extra bonus for you today. Okay, 2026 super calendar. These are all the best dates for you in 2026. Okay, and these dates you can use it for, like example, you have an interview, you can use it for interview. You can do a business deal. These are the dates I will give you. You can do it for a sales meeting. You want to meet your boss to talk about your KPIs, your pay raise, you know, hire someone, or signing a contract. Traveling, you know, let's say because if you have disruption in the chart or you have clash in the chart, not energy, not so right. So I will advise you to choose a good date to travel. Then this is the calendar that can help you. And relationship, let's say you have someone in your mind, and you want to choose a good day to know, to confess or tell him about how you feel about him. This is a good one. Or you want to connect with your colleagues, with your bosses, then probably this the day you can use this date to ask them for dinner. Okay, or to ask them to or for a drink. Yeah, this is a good date for you to do that. And next, then this one costs you 997 US dollar. Okay, today if you sign this package with me, I'll give you free. But this calendar date, I'll give you during the CNY. Okay, nearby the CNY. Because inside got dates for the in Chinese we like to like example, in Chinese, before Chinese New Year, we will choose a good date to stop work, right? Okay. And also we'll choose a good date to start work for businesses also. This also inside. Okay. And this also, I'll give you a dates for you to pray. Let's say you celebrate CNY and you want to do a manifestation or you want to pray to the gods or deities. These are the dates I'll give you also inside this. Okay. And this one, most important thing, I will give those who ask me, how about the year of 2026, what are the top industry, where the market, which market should I focus on? How about the economy, the work opportunities, feng shui, career opportunities? Then I will give you this 2026 year of the horse webinar. In this webinar, this is exclusive only. For those who are signing up my package, this package, I will give you an in-depth of the whole day. This one, I need a whole day. Okay, I give you the time, a date. Okay, at least need to 5 to 6 hours, or make it 2 days if it's too long. Okay, this I will explain about economy, the geopolitical, wealth opportunities, feng shui, top industries in 2026, and career opportunities. Okay, what are the things that when the horse comes in, what can you do to get an advantage? Okay, so premium access, you got premium access on this. Okay, so the whole thing here, you get these 5 things at a total price is 2588. If you sign up today, it's 497 US dollar. Plus, last thing, if that's not enough, okay, because you joined my webinar, today for all of you here, you will get early bird special. I will take $100 off, which is total 397. Okay, 397 for all of these. Okay, all right. And why I do it now? Because I want to do it early, because I need to prepare for you. I only alone. Okay, then I need to do a lot of things with my partner. We have a lot of things to do. We want to give you the best. And the consultation will start in December. Okay, the consultation will start in December. When you register, we'll send you an email about asking you about all your charts and everything I need to do your charts. Okay, you can register here. You make a payment here. And then we will gather all your details, and we send you an email to book and the consultations with us. And when we get the details, okay, we'll do a first consultation with you. And then we also need you to prepare your floor plan and take a direction. Then I will help you to plan for 2026. Because, okay, this floor plan thing, I need to consult with you first because I want to know what you want. I cannot just simply activate certain area for you. Okay, this is something that we need to understand what our client wants. Okay, the most important thing in the period now is you must understand what your clients wants. For me, I focus on what the clients wants. I rather do smaller group. Okay, but I can understand what my client wants. That's the most important thing. Okay, you can sign up here in the stream. Yeah. Do you have any questions now? Question time. Yeah. So this is something that I myself, I take a lot of time. Okay, I hope that my time can contribute to your success in 2026. This is something I really want to have it. All right. Any questions? You can ask me questions now. Yes, is it informative for this webinar? Is it nice? Yes, right. Interesting, right? Yeah. Okay. What is important to do during the manifestation? I think the important thing to do during the manifestation first, you have to identify what you want. And then the goal must be not so far from what you're having now. Let's say your example, you have 50 clients now. Then you manifest for next year, you want to have 5 million clients. Okay, that is a bit hard. Why don't you just maybe 10 times 500,000, maybe 500,000 clients, or maybe 5,000 clients, example. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is the thing. Okay, so just now I will answer the questions. Mike, what if rabbit in the month but own your business? Yeah, I just now answered already. Most likely move house. Okay. Any questions you want to ask me? Anyone? Any questions? Or you want to speak with me? Probably give you a achievement answer. Yeah, you can raise your hands if you have questions. So this is the thing. Yeah. So let me go back to the chart. If you have questions, you can type in the chat. Okay, so let us come back to here. Okay, so one more thing you need to take note is that okay, manifestation need candle or water. KW Wong. Are you saying that the manifestation during the Chinese New Year or any time of the year? Any time of year, it depends. Candle is for you to do fire cleansing. You can use it to do fire cleansing. I will use a very auspicious day to do it, or an auspicious day with a full moon. Okay, water, I seldom use water because for me, I feel that water is very hard to wash, to cleanse my energy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. By the way, one more thing I forgot to tell you. For specific periods, I mean, maybe full moon. You can do a full moon, or you can choose a very auspicious Qi chart. KW, do you learn Qi? You can use Qi. Anytime you can use. Okay, download into Qi app. We always promote the flying. You can use flying bird falling to cave, green dragon return, jade maiden, heaven tune, or shen deity tune. You learn Qi? Do you learn Qi Tun Jia? You know what is Qi Tun Jia? Do you learn that? If yes, let me know. So I know are you learning that? Okay. Yes, Qimeng Basic. Okay, Qimeng Basic. I need to cheat. Thank you so much, Lena. Thank you so much. Yes, Qimeng Basic. Okay, Qimeng. You see, Qimeng, okay. Basic, right? So I think basic you can learn that you can use the green dragon returns, or flying bird falling to cave. All this formation, you can use it to do manifestation. Okay, if let's say these formations falls into the destiny balance, then of course you can use it to manifest even stronger. Or your three, okay, basic I know already. 3 victory days. Okay, very good. All right. Okay, guys, one more thing is that, okay, you see, 2026, right? 2026, and that's okay. Now, just now I say the rooster is sitting here, right? The rooster is sitting here with the EG and a growth. All right. So now, next year, if you want to grow your wealth, grow your businesses, one of the things is that creativity and innovations is very important. Okay, creativity and innovation. You have to offer more value to people. Okay, the reason is because if you look at G-Earth, the intelligent star is the rooster, and it is an EG. Earthing God is eating God is someone that is the people intends to enjoy one of the finest things, good services, and creative innovations, beautiful packages, beautiful packaging. Okay, just like Japan products. Okay, so these are the things that if you are selling FMCG, you are selling of F&B, then this is something that probably you have a new branding, new design. Okay, yes, new branding. I would say new personal branding. Okay, right. Manifestation need meditate, close eye, face direction, or KW. Maybe you want to come to my Qimeng class. I can teach you on that because this sometime you can open the eyes, no problem. Face and direction, this one I need to teach you. Not everyone not the same. Everyone is not the same. Okay, for me 5 minutes. Some people need 2 hours. Okay, some people even faster, 1 minute. Okay, yeah. So different people have different. Okay, all right. Okay. And can you explain the water red clash horse? How do you interpret the wealth opportunities? DCH. Can you explain again? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Can you explain again the water red clash fire horse? How do you interpret wealth into wealth opportunities? Okay, as long as you have red in the chart, you have water. When you have water, meaning you say you have slightly little bit of advantage if compared to people that have water in the chart. Okay. Now, fire horse, red clash, water red clash, fire horse, meaning you say that although there is one opportunity there, but because of the clash, somehow it's hard for you to get that. There will be bumpies. There will be bumpies, there are obstacles that you have to overcome, okay, for you to get that wealth. Because the fire and the water clash. Okay, meaning you say you see a pot of gold is there. Okay, is there. You have to cross that river. And in that river, you have a lot of crocodiles. Okay? Meaning you say what you need to do now. You need to think of ways to cross that river. You have to probably build a bridge, or you have to sit a boat, but the boat is nowhere. You have to build a boat, or build a sampan, or build a shaft to go there. This is what it means. All right? Okay? All right. So, yes. If you have a question, you can ask me. So, now, I hope that this Fire Success 2026 can be beneficial to all of you here. Okay, I'll send you the email so much. Thank you so much. And any more questions? Anyone to raise up your hand and talk to me? Anyone need that for achievement questions? Okay, if not, I'll call you a day and wait for my next webinar. I will share you more about the Crimson Horse and also some little bit of the market situation. Okay? Anyone? Okay, can, no problem. Okay, please, guys, get this Fiery Success 2026. This you're going to find the differences that the effective power for you. Yes, we will have a replay on YouTube. Okay, on YouTube. Okay, I will once I upload, I will send you all in email. Okay, can? Oh, you join my Telegram? Join my Telegram. Okay, join my Telegram. My Telegram. Ash, put the Telegram link here. Then everyone can see. No problem, Pauline. Hey, I hope that you all have a great time here. And I hope you enjoy my content here, my insights here. And I hope you understand what I'm sharing just now. And please prepare for next year. If you know energy right now, prepare for it. Okay. Next thing, our next webinar, I'll also share about Mother Oracle. Mother Oracle saying that next year we will have another thing that is a disease is coming. Yeah. And somehow it's is something like COVID, less lethal. The death rate is not so high, but still high. Yeah. Okay. See you. Bye bye.